Hello everybody, welcome to TìandTarot, or welcome back to TìandTarot if you've been here before. So today's reading is all about a transformation or a transition period that you are about to undergo. And so of course today's theme for our tarot reading is ghosts. So you can pick your pile in a few different ways in this pick a pile reading. You can pick based on the little ghost ceramic that I've added to your pile, or based on the energy of the card that you're most drawn to, based on the number of the pile, or based on the zodiac signs in the timestamps below. So we've got pile 1, 2 and 3. For pile 1, this is your ghost. For pile 2, this is your ghost. And for pile 3, this is your ghost. And once you've picked your pile, I'll reveal the ghost to you. So for pile 1, this is your ghost. For pile 2, this is your ghost. And for pile 3, this is your ghost. Okay, so let's get on to your reading. Okay, hello my pile ones, welcome to your reading. So your significator card is this ghost over here with this ceramic. And let's get straight into your reading. I'm going to try and make it ghost shaped if I can, but we'll see. Oh, okay, so you've got the Sun card. You have, the 5 of coins. You have the Death card. You have the Teacher. So that's the Hierophant there. You have the Fool, and you have the World card. Wow. Okay, it's not ghosty shaped, but we tried. It's more like, I don't even know, rocket shaped, house lollipop shaped, okay? But anyways, let's get into your reading. So, you are undergoing such a powerful, massive transformation because you have only major arcana apart from one card. That's crazy. And I can see it so clearly as well. So you're starting this transformation, this transition that you're heading into, this new phase you're heading into, is unlike anything you've experienced so far in your life. It's brand new, with the need for there to be experience, for the need for there to be knowledge gained. This is clearly something new that you've not experienced before. The old you is literally being left behind completely, and it has something to do with money because you had the 5 of coins. So it's like if in the past you were someone who struggled to not only get money, but also get the things that come with money. So that can be like stability, that can be the freedom to choose how you spend your time and what you do with it. That can be the types of hobbies you do and what you actually get to spend your time doing, not just how you get to spend your time. So if in the past you were quite caged in that area and didn't really have much of a choice in how things go, I can see that that's what's being left behind, because now we've got the Sun card, the World card, this accomplishment, this achievement, this crazy amount of success. And it's like the death of this old you, and then we've got the sun poking out in the background. So it's like what's being left behind is this kind of cage-trapped energy, especially when it comes to finances, that kind of prevented you from moving in the world in the way that you wanted to. And that doesn't necessarily mean that this transitionary period means that you're stepping into wealth. That's not necessarily what this means, because it could mean lots of different things. Essentially, you're just getting the opportunity to use your time and your life in a way as if you did have money, and in a way that you find more value in it, if that makes sense. So it could be like you find a new way of spending your time. It could be just devaluing what was stealing your time. Whatever was taking time away from you, whatever was taking joy out of your life, you're devaluing that thing. You're no longer putting effort towards it, energy towards it, and you're turning your attention towards something new. It could be exploring a new endeavour that gives you hope for a different financial future. It could also be coming into more money. But essentially this new transitionary period is going to make you value your life so much more and enjoy it and spend your time completely differently to how you currently spend it. So yeah, I see lots of enjoyment, lots of joy, lots of money, okay, or value in this new phase of your life. So it was a quick one for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe, as it really helps the channel out. These quick ones are a part of a series I'm doing where I'm exploring like different themes in tarot. So I hope you enjoy it. If you do, let me know in the comments below, and if you were drawn to any other piles, feel free to check those out now. If not, I hope to see you here next week on Tuesdays and Thursdays for another reading on Teen Tarot. Bye! Okay, hello my pile 2s, welcome to your reading. So these are your ghosts, and this is the ghost ceramic you chose. Because there are 2 ghosts in your card, I'm wondering if maybe you're undergoing like 2 transitions or 2 transformations. So we have the World card. I'm trying to make this ghost shaped, but it didn't work out in pile 1, so let's see how this goes. We've got the 3 of Sticks, okay. The 7 of Blades. The 8 of Coins in reverse. The 4 of Coins in reverse. The Knight of Coins and the Teacher. Okay. Yeah, no, this ain't working. It's looking crazy. But we tried, okay? We tried. Yeah, I am seeing 2 transformations here. I think there's going to be this massive up-leveling in knowledge overall across both of your transformations, both of your transitions into a new phase. There's a lot that you still need to learn, and so this transition is going to give you that. It's going to give you that knowledge, and I think the knowledge that you kind of need right now is in the area of like finances, value in life, joy, as well as emotional regulation, relationship management, like how you deal with conflict, how you deal with the people in your life, because it almost feels like you're someone who draws a line in the sand once you feel like a boundary is crossed. So there's this like colour theory energy thing, I don't know if you've heard of it before, but it's where everyone is different quantities of 4 different colours. So there's cool blue, down to earth green, fiery red, sunshine yellow. And sunshine yellows are really sociable, fiery reds, you know, they're straight to the point, they're very goal driven. And then cool blues are very chill, mellow, they take orders, a little bit of a pushover. They like facts, knowledge, they're the smarty pants of the group. And down to earth greens are the most common. And that is the one that I'm getting the energy of this pile from. The thing with down to earth greens is they aren't very good in like group settings, but like because they're quite shy, and they also want to give everyone a chance to speak because they're very compassionate, very empathetic. They care about people a lot, but the thing with greens is if they feel like a boundary has been crossed, even if it hasn't been, they become a fiery red. They can be mistaken for a fiery red because it's almost like, nope, you've betrayed me, this is over. Line drawn in the sand. And it almost feels like that's what you're like now, where someone could piss you off or do something that doesn't sit right with you, but rather than go to them and explain that and then see if they change and see how they behave from there once you've voiced it, you're just very like, I'm going to cut you off and ghost you, pun intended. So it almost feels like the transition you're going through is this emotional maturity where you're realizing you can handle conflict differently and maintain good connections with the people in your life. So it feels like you're undergoing some sort of transformation there. The second transformation is to do with your financial stability, the stability of your life. Because I think you try and throw yourself into hobby after hobby after hobby in the hopes that it will like give you some sort of financial benefit. And then it doesn't always work out, or it's too slow, so you kind of abandon it because you don't have the time to kind of give that too much energy. But it feels like there's a transition now where it's like you're learning it's not the hobby, it's how you treat that hobby. It's not like, oh, you have to find the right one and then that's it. It's more like the source that you're going down the avenue, the way you're doing it has to change. And you're learning that so that you can become more accomplished with the World card back there. So it feels like one of your transition periods or one of your next phases is that you're going to kind of have your eyes open to the fact that your approach needs to change, not necessarily the hobby. Because if you're just like, I want quick results and going through hobby after hobby after hobby, the hobby's not the problem. Like, you know, it's the attitude towards the hobby. So it feels like you just need to be more committed, more stable, and also do more research and be like, okay, this isn't working, this is what's working, I've looked at the data, I think I'm going to change things this way. So it's changing your approach. So I can see you maturing in these two areas of your life so that you can start to have better relationships with people and better money management as well. Okay, so I know that was a really quick one for you guys, but this is a part of my series that I'm doing where I'm basically going through different themes in tarot and giving you a quick, message. So I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment and subscribe. And if you were drawn to any other piles, feel free to check those out now. If not, I hope to see you here next week on Tuesdays and Thursdays for another reading on TìandTarot. Bye guys! Okay, hello everybody, welcome to your reading part 3. So you chose the best ghost because it's my ghost, and the best other ghost ceramic because it's got flowers in it. Okay, we're gonna try and make this ghost shaped. I have not done a good job so far, so we shall see how it turns out. So we've got the 5 of Blades, the World card in reverse. Wait, let's turn this one this way and this one this way. Ooh, we have the High Priestess. The King of Sticks. Oh, I feel like I know where this is going. The 9 of Blades. Could this be our best ghost shape yet? The Star. And the Fool. Okay, it's still not a ghost, but it will do. Yeah, really interesting here. So this is like quite a complicated transformation, so it's going to be quite hard to explain, but essentially it's a spiritual one. So very complicated stuff, but I think you're going to get a lot of imagery and symbols in your dreams, maybe a lot of visitation in your dreams as well from spirit guides and things like that. But essentially you're up-leveling. So your dreams are going to have really important messages right now, so it could be a good idea to get like a dream journal and go through it, like add to it as and when you have these really interesting dreams. But yeah, really exciting stuff. So your transformation is helping your spirit guides are helping you to tap into your intuition, your spirituality, your witchcraft, so that you can start to manifest and create the world that you want. Because I think you have a lot of power there, and there's been a bit of a disconnect, and tapping into your intuition, into your spirituality, is going to help open that and unlock the sort of key to your successes, the key to your dreams coming true. Lots of spiritual assistance. With the dog here, with the ghost like floating over the cliff, it's like you can't go wrong. Like with the Fool card, usually if there's like a pitfall, it's like you're a person, you're walking, you've fallen into it, now you have to climb out. If you're a ghost who can float, okay, you're avoiding all the pitfalls. So it's kind of like when you start leaning on this spirituality or spiritual guides or whatnot, you can't really fail because they're helping you. By the way, don't take the whole pitfall walking off the cliff thing literally. I'm meaning like figuratively or metaphorically. But yeah, I think tapping into that is really going to up-level you, and you're going to be feeling really powerful. Like I love that this ghost crown is made out of like fire, out of flames, because it's not like a physical crown that you can hold. It's more of like a spiritual concept. Okay, you can't hold fire, you can be on fire, but you can't hold it. And so it's like the power that you have, the power that's being given to you, because that's what this transformation is a kind of a transfer of power, is invisible to the eye, but it is very much effective and real. Like it's not tangible, it's not physical, it's very much spiritual power that's being passed on to you. And I love that because it also ties into the significant card that you picked, because the guide is about spiritual guides helping you to grow and become this new different person and blossom. Where there wasn't life before, there now is. So it's like areas where you once felt like this is over, or this dream can't possibly come true, or this part of me is long gone. Your spirit guides are like, no, and they're reawakening it for you. Where you felt like all was lost and you couldn't get to your dream end goal, whatever that is, they're stepping in to show you it is possible, and they're going to help you do it. But you're very much at the beginning, but you will get to this like heightened kind of like top level that you couldn't come down from, because the High Priestess is the most spiritual, you know, it's the most tapped in. So it's like you're going from here to there, basically. And it makes it easier for you to reach the stars, grab onto your dreams, make your dreams a reality. So that's what I'm seeing for you as your next transformation, pile 3. It was a really quick read-in today. I know, apologies, but it's a part of the series that I'm doing where I'm basically doing quick messages based on themes in tarot. So if you like this type of reading, let me know in the comments, and if you were drawn to any other piles, feel free to check those out now. If not, I hope to see you here next week on Tuesdays and Thursdays for another reading on TìandTarot. Bye guys!